Welcome to my channel. Here we explore the fascinating history and details of the United States of America Liberty quarter dollar coins. Each coin tells a story of freedom, heritage, and the nation's pride. If you enjoy learning about coins and collecting treasures of history, then you are in the right place. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now let's get started. Loudspeaker outro. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed discovering the story behind this Liberty quarter dollar. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel, and join me again for more amazing coin history. See you in the next video. Backhand index pointing right, would you like me to also make a very short one-liner outro, like a catchphrase, that you can use at the end of all your quarter coin videos for consistency? Here's your requested 8-paragraph script, written in an original, dramatic, and captivating style. Perfectly shaped to sound like a treasure narration about the 1974 United States quarter dollar. The 1974 United States of America quarter dollar, etched with the powerful words Liberty, In God We Trust, and E Pluribus Unum, is far more than a piece of metal. It is a hidden jewel of history and fortune. To the casual eye, it may appear ordinary, a simple coin used in everyday trade. But in truth, certain rare pieces from this year hold a power so immense that they could transform your entire destiny overnight. Each letter carved into this coin carries weight. The word liberty shouts with pride, reminding us of the freedom and sacrifices that shaped America. The phrase "In God We Trust" is not just a motto, but a declaration of faith stamped permanently into its body. And E Pluribus Unum whispers the unity of a diverse nation coming together as one. These words give the 1974 quarter more than monetary value. They give it a soul. Now imagine the shock of realizing that this small quarter, something most people pass without a second thought, could in fact be worth millions in the collector's world. This is not fantasy. It is reality when rare variations or minting errors appear. Such coins become treasures beyond gold, sparking battles and auctions where prices climb sky high. If you happen to own one, you hold a ticket to wealth beyond imagination. Think of the thrill, a forgotten jar of coins, an old pocket collection, or a gift from generations past suddenly revealing this 1974 quarter. At first, you think it is ordinary change, but then, as the truth unfolds, you realize you are holding a silent fortune in your palm. That moment can flip the script of your entire life, turning routine into destiny and dreams into reality. This coin is not just valuable for its rarity, but for the symbolism it carries. It tells the story of America in a single glance: faith, freedom, unity, and history all sealed in one shining piece of metal. Owning such a coin is like holding a piece of the nation's spirit, an artifact that bridges the past with the future. Its glow is more than physical. It radiates the promise of fortune and legacy. Collectors know the magnetism of such a quarter. They search, they wait, and when one appears, the value skyrockets. What others may overlook, experts cherish like diamonds. And this is why the 1974 quarter can change lives. It holds the rare ability to be both a historical keepsake and a fortune bringer in today's market. The whispers that this coin can make you a billionaire are not exaggerations. Its true worth is not only in cash value, but also in the life-changing doors it can open. To own one is to hold a crown jewel that carries the charm of destiny, the pull of wealth, and the respect of history all at once. So if fortune has placed a 1974 quarter dollar in your possession, treat it not as a mere coin, but as a miracle sealed in metal. Do not spend it casually or let it slip through your fingers. Protect it, treasure it, and understand its power, because what you hold is not just change, it is a destiny shaper. The 1974 quarter has the strength to turn your nights into dreams and your dreams into a living empire. Sparkles, do you want me to elevate this into a full-blown YouTube script style, with suspenseful hooks, dramatic pauses, and a cinematic ending? So it sounds like a treasure hunt mystery being told to your viewers? Here's your 8-paragraph original script on the 1983 United States quarter dollar, crafted in an engaging, treasure-like style, with no outside sources used. The 1983 United States of America quarter dollar, engraved with Liberty, In God We Trust, and E Pluribus Unum, is far more than just a coin. To many, it seems like an everyday piece of change, but hidden within certain rare examples is a force of wealth so staggering that it can change lives in an instant. This coin is a symbol of history, faith, and freedom, yet at the same time, it is a silent fortune waiting to be unlocked. Every detail of this quarter tells a story. The word liberty boldly stretches across the face, echoing the very foundation of America's identity. The sacred phrase, "In God we trust," gives it a deeper spiritual power, making it not just money, but a token of belief and resilience. And e pluribus unum, meaning out of many one, unites all of these ideals into a single shining emblem. To hold the 1983 quarter is to hold both history and destiny in your palm. But the true magic lies in the rarest versions of this coin. Unique minting quirks, unseen flaws, or untouched conditions have elevated certain 1983 quarters into treasures worth millions in today's market. Imagine a simple coin becoming the crown jewel of collectors' dreams. A coin that could turn you from ordinary to extraordinary, from a regular life into a billionaire's story. Picture this. You stumble across a dusty box, a forgotten jar of old coins, or a childhood collection passed down through family. Inside lies a 1983 quarter that looks ordinary at first glance. But in reality, it is a golden ticket to a new destiny. That small coin, once traded for a soda or a bus fare, suddenly rises as a treasure capable of rewriting your entire fortune. The value of this coin goes beyond its financial worth. It embodies faith, freedom, and unity. Its shine is not only in its metal, but in the powerful message it carries. To own such a coin is to carry a piece of the American spirit, a relic that binds the past to the present, while promising a future of prosperity. Collectors and auction houses around the world are drawn to such rarities like moths to a flame. When a 1983 quarter of unique rarity surfaces, it becomes the centerpiece of fierce bidding wars, where numbers climb into the millions. That is the kind of thunder this coin carries, a storm hidden in silence, waiting to erupt when the right eyes discover it. Some say this coin has the power to make billionaires overnight, and they are not far from the truth. For it does not just deliver wealth, it delivers prestige, opportunity, and legacy. Owning it is not merely about money. It is about stepping into a world where history and fortune merge, and where one small coin can open doors larger than life itself. So if the 1983 quarter dollar ever finds its way into your possession, never let it slip away cheaply. Guard it as you would a priceless jewel, because it is far more than a piece of change. It is a destiny shaper, a fortune bringer, a miracle sealed in metal. This coin has the power to turn dreams into reality and reality into a legend that will last forever. High Voltage, would you like me to reframe this into a full YouTube-ready narration with a powerful hook at the start like, "This ordinary coin could be worth millions today," and suspense lines to keep viewers glued until the last second? Here's your requested 8-paragraph script on the 1965 United States quarter dollar, written in an original, powerful, and treasure-like storytelling style. The 1965 United States of America quarter dollar, inscribed with the timeless words "Liberty, in God we trust," and "E pluribus unum," is not just a coin, it is a mystery of fortune waiting to be unlocked. To most, it looks like ordinary change, a simple quarter passed from hand to hand. Yet, hidden within certain rare examples lies a force so extraordinary that it can change lives in ways beyond imagination. Every line, every letter on this coin carries weight. Liberty stands tall across its face, a reminder of the freedom and resilience that define America's soul. The sacred words, "In God we trust," give it a spiritual strength, turning it into more than money. It becomes a symbol of belief, courage, and hope. And "E pluribus unum," out of many one, ties together the unity of a nation, etched forever into this shining piece of metal. The magic of the 1965 quarter lies in its hidden rarities. While most were struck in ordinary fashion, certain rare errors, experimental pieces, and untouched versions have become treasures worth millions in today's collector market. These coins are not just quarters. They are jackpots disguised as pocket change, the kind of fortune that could turn an ordinary life into a billionaire's story overnight. Imagine the thrill of discovery. You sift through a jar of old coins, pull one out without much thought, and realize it is a 1965 quarter. At first, it feels like any other, but then the truth reveals itself, that you are holding a coin capable of rewriting your future. That moment is nothing short of lightning captured in your hand, a silent storm of wealth ready to awaken. This coin is more than valuable, it is meaningful. It tells the story of a nation's strength, its faith, and its unity. It embodies the struggles of the past and the dreams of the future, all sealed into a single quarter. Its worth is not only measured in money, but also in the energy it carries as a relic of history and a beacon of possibility. Collectors across the world know the power of this coin. When a rare 1965 quarter appears in auctions or private collections, the bidding wars ignite, numbers skyrocket, and the value climbs into millions. This is not hype. It is the magnetism of rarity, history, and fortune colliding in one small piece of metal. The whispers that this coin can make you a billionaire every night are not just tales. They are reflections of its potential. For in its rarest form, the 1965 quarter is not just money. It is opportunity, legacy, and wealth sealed together. It is a key that can unlock doors to luxury, recognition, and influence. So if destiny places a 1965 quarter dollar in your hands, do not treat it as ordinary change. Do not let it go cheaply. Protect it, treasure it, and recognize its true worth. Because what you hold is not just a quarter. It is a fortune, a destiny shaper, a miracle of history. The 1965 quarter has the power to turn ordinary lives into extraordinary legends. High Voltage, do you want me to expand this into a cinematic YouTube narration script with suspenseful hooks and dramatic storytelling lines, so it feels like a treasure-hunting documentary for your viewers? Here's a powerful 8-paragraph script on the 1969 United States quarter dollar, written fully in my own words, with an engaging treasure hunt style just as you asked. The 1969 United States of America quarter dollar, bearing the immortal words liberty, in God we trust, and e pluribus unum, is far more than a coin. It is a hidden key to wealth and destiny. While most people pass it off as ordinary change, the truth is that rare versions of this quarter hold unimaginable worth in today's market. To the lucky few who possess one, this coin has the power to turn life into a story of fortune beyond belief. Every detail etched into its surface carries meaning. Liberty shines boldly across the coin, a reminder of the freedom and resilience at the core of America's identity. The words "In God we trust" give it a spiritual aura, transforming it into more than money. It becomes a token of faith and strength. And e pluribus unum echoes unity, the coming together of many into one, carved forever into this shining symbol of hope and prosperity. What makes the 1969 quarter so extraordinary is its rarity in certain forms. Minting errors, special strikes, and untouched examples have elevated some of these coins into treasures worth millions. This is not just small change. It is a golden secret disguised in silver, a hidden fortune waiting for the right hands to uncover it. Picture the moment. You are sorting through a jar of coins, not expecting anything special, when suddenly you notice a 1969 quarter. At first, it seems like pocket change, but then the realization strikes. You might be holding a silent powerhouse of wealth. That one coin, overlooked by countless others, could be the key to a future brighter than you ever imagined. The power of this coin is not only in its monetary value, but in its meaning. It represents the story of America, faith, unity, liberty, and endurance. To own one is not just to possess metal, but to hold a piece of history in your palm. And when that piece of history comes in its rarest form, its value explodes into a fortune that can change everything. Collectors and auction houses understand its magic. Whenever a rare 1969 quarter surfaces, the air electrifies. Bidders lock in, numbers climb, and the value soars into the millions. What seems small becomes grand, and what appears ordinary transforms into the extraordinary. This is the magnetism of the 1969 quarter. It demands attention, respect, and wealth. Some say it can make you a billionaire overnight, and those words are not empty. The 1969 quarter in its rarest form does not just bring riches. It delivers recognition, prestige, and legacy. It is a coin that can elevate its owner from obscurity to legend, from everyday life into a story whispered with awe among collectors and dreamers alike. So if the 1969 United States quarter dollar rests in your hands, never let it slip away at a low price. Guard it, treasure it, and understand the destiny it carries. For what you hold is more than a coin. It is a miracle of fortune, a destiny shaper, and a wealth bringer. The 1969 quarter has the power to turn nights into dreams and dreams into golden reality. High Voltage, do you want me to recast this into a YouTube script?